5 Regiment Brigade, formed in the spring of 1862.
And it was led by the great General Moxie Gregg. Hey, wait a minute. Isn't it Moxie Pod, Greg?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, really? Then what's that on your head?
This is a hat.
A hat? Does all hats have full-wall protection? You know, I swear, I think I saw my girlfriend wear one of those once. A prominent Columbia lawyer and an amateur scientist.
Now it's made green.
They participated in the 7 Days Battles and the Battle of Fredericksburg,
where Greg died at the age of 48. And was replaced by Samuel McGowan, but the brigade was then known as McGowan's Brigade.
They marched with Stonewall Jackson in his raid at the north, where they helped destroy the supply depot at the Manassas Junction. While with Jackson, they participated in the Second Battle of Bull Run.
Me too.
What do we do?
To arms! To arms! Let us die here, my men. Let us die here.
We didn't want to die.
What would you rather be doing then?
Well, actually, I'd kind of like to read my book, if it's okay with you.
Fine, just say no more. Go, read your book. Go, fine. Is there anybody else who'd rather be doing something else?
I'd like to be with my family, sir.
Fine, go to your family. Go to your family. You, sir, go tell General Hill that my ammunition is exhausted, but I will defend my position with the bayonet.
It's me. I'm here to talk about the 1st Delaware Regiment, one of the first volunteer regiments of the war. Hey there, guess who? 1st Delaware Regiment realized after a year of service that they had only been assigned to garrison duty and were never allowed to fight in any of the battles.
Yeah, so, you think they're ever coming back?
No, I don't think they are. No.
So, you think we're, gonna get attacked?
No, I really don't think that's gonna happen either.
Are you cold?
I mean, it is a bit nippy outside.
Oh,
But not really. Not really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm back again. Anyway, in September 1862, they were finally allowed to fight in the Battle of Sharpsburg. They charged the rebel position, but were brought down as grain falls before the reaper.
Oh, no! Oh, my arm!
Are you okay?
Yeah, just a mere flesh wound. My hand!
No hand!
What should we do?
Run away!
Hey, little piggies, I'm back again. This is the last thing though, I promise. In December, they fought at the Battle of Fredericksburg, but they retreated and hid in the bushes until nightfall.
Run away!
focus assignment video project on the units and brigade of the Civil War. It's just intermission time! Oh, don't worry about that commentary on the bottom. The little hooligans who made this video just think they deserve an A just because they spent it till, what, 11 o'clock at night on a Sunday night, Saturday night, working on this video project. We love you, Aldwood. Anyways, it's time to play a little game that we like to call Find the Fish. Can you find the fish? That's what you have to find out.
A fish, a fish, a fishy. Oh! Where did the fishy go? A fish, a fish, a fishy. Oh!
Wasn't that just a riot? Were you able to find the fish? I know I did. Well, enough of those games. It's time to go back to the video. Enjoy! The Louisiana Tigers consisted of all the troops from Louisiana, including the Tiger Rifles, battalion which lent part of its name to the regiment. They had a reputation for fearlessness and hard fighting, along with thievery, drunkenness, and fighting while in camp.
Did you hear the story about Jack Smithers?
Nuts, isn't it?
Alright then. Well, he was stranded near a Union camp and he was stripped of all his supplies.
Wait. Wasn't he scared?
No, we're never scared.
Oh, wait.
Okay, so he goes out into the forest, right? And he waits there for 3 days. 2? No, not 2. Not either one. And 4 is just out.
Okay.
So he waits there for 3 days until all sorts of animals and wildlife become accustomed to his presence, right?
Like the penguins?
No, more like the sea otters.
Oh,
really.
the sea otters!
Yes, the sea otters. Alright, so he lashes himself a couple of wolves and he makes himself a carriage from the wolves.
But if he was stripped of all his supplies, how did he lash the wolves?
Yeah. You know.
I know the answer, and I'll bet you 50 cents that he used the hair from his back. What? I will not take this bet. I will not take this bet. You are a stupid man. You are.
And they wore brightly colored uniforms, such as this. They fought at the first battle of Manassas, where they helped until reinforcements could arrive. They also marched with Stonewall Jackson at the Shenandoah Valley Campaign of 1862.
Yo, what up? I'm 50 Cent, and I'll be talking about the 54th Massachusetts Regiment, the first black regiment formed in the North. Now, they be put together by Governor John Andrew of Massachusetts. Now, he be my boy! Yeah! Represent, okay. And with the help of other abolitionists, such as Frederick Douglass. Now, he be
Oh man! Douglas!
Yeah, right. So they be put under the command of Colonel Robert Shaw. Now he my boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, and then in May, they were put under the command again when they were shipped off to South Carolina. Colonel Montgomery. Now that guy is black.
Oh,
He's crazy, man. He's a crazy mofo.
Oh, for sure.
For sure. All right, so they assisted him in his reign of Darien, where they burned and they just be stealing everything just right and left.
Hot in here.
In here.
And so, the city of Darien finally burned. Oh crap, there it goes.
Ready, can I put it out now?
Anytime you want. It looks kind of cool.
Now where my boys really be represented up in here was the attack on Fort Wagner, one of the forts protecting the Confederate capital. Now, my boys, they may have lost the battle and lost their colonel, Captain Shaw, but you know what? They got some respect, man. They got some respect for the white boys out there.
Oh,
Alright, boys, this is your chance. Your chance to prove yourselves to your finally soldiers of the U.S. Do you want it? Yes! How much do you want it? A lot! How much do you want it?
What do you mean it's so working? That's not there.
It's not working. We're trying to
Give this hobbits.
Shut up, just shut up, Ron. I hate you. It's cool.
And so, the city of Darien finally burned.
It's caged and floating still. There is no other pill to take.
Goddamn city. At 11 o'clock at night on the last day before we have to, I mean, Saturday. It was Saturday. On Saturday. The end. It's just done. Did it just spit at you? Did you guys go credit spit on it? No, but it went, and then you're like, oh, never mind. What are you doing? Do it again. Wait, I'm thinking this like camera.
Try to spat on it.
No, we do it again.
Oh, it's not very big.
Let's just do it. Do it another way. Wait, I want to try.
Stop on it. You have to hold it like closer to the thing and just don't press the edge. Here, do it more on the little head.
This part?
No, the head of the match.
This part.
Yeah. You're dangerous. We're not playing with fire.
Wait.
Chrissy trying to get out of me.
Oh, yeah.
That's disgusting.
I saw it like slow motion. I was like, whoop. And then shoot big hunk of spit. Like, get on your foot.
What else can I do with matches?
What?
This project needs to be over.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm coming. Now?
Yes.
Can I light a leaf on fire?
Just do it quickly.
Just one more thing.
And so the leaf burned. And so